Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Dear devotees, today we will discuss about the glories of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura Prabhupada, the revered spiritual master of our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Srila Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. This morning we were discussing about Srila Raghunath Das Goswami and his renunciation. So let us speak today about appropriate mature renunciation, which Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called Yukta Vairagya, based on the teachings of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura Prabhupada. Is that okay? And we are doing this because tomorrow, February 17th, 2025, is the divine appearance day of His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Mahaprabhu Bhakta Ganer Vairagya Pradhan Yaha Dekhi Prita Hana Gaura Bhagavan. In Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj's magnum opus, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Lila, chapter 6, text 220, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writes, Mahaprabhu Bhakta Ganer Vairagya Pradhan Jaha Dekhi Prita Hana Gaura Bhagavan. Translation and purport by our beloved founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Srila Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki translation. Renunciation is the basic principle sustaining the lives of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees. What is sustaining our life? Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying, Yukta Vairagya, appropriate renunciation, is the sustaining principle of the lives of the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Seeing this renunciation, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Gaura Bhagavan, is extremely satisfied. Pritahana. Mahaprabhu becomes very pleased with us when we practice Yukta Vairagya. And in the modern times, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura and our Srila Prabhupada are the foremost acharyas who teach Yukta Vairagya. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada writes, the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are not at all attached to any kind of material enjoyment. They have completely given up sense enjoyment to engage fully in the service of Lord Shri Krishna. We have to judge ourselves based on this yardstick. This is what Srila Prabhupada says. The devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are not at all attached to any kind of material enjoyment. They have completely given up sense enjoyment to engage fully in the service of Lord Shri Krishna. This is called a devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu Bhaktaganer Vairagya Pradhan. Yahan dekhi Pritahana Gaura Bhagwan. Mahaprabhu becomes happy when we practice Yukta Vairagya. Vairagya or renunciation is of how many types? 3 types. Yukta Vairagya, mature renunciation. Phalgu Vairagya, immature renunciation. And Markat Vairagya, false renunciation. Srila Rupa Goswami in his Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu distinguishes between what is Yukta Vairagya and what is Phalgu Vairagya. What are the 3 types? Yeah. Yukta Vairagya, which is appropriate renunciation, which is what we want. Phalgu Vairagya, which is false renunciation. And Markat Vairagya. Phalgu Vairagya is immature renunciation and Markat Vairagya is false show of renunciation. So Srila Rupa Goswami distinguishes in his Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu 1.2.255 and 256 verse. What is Yukta Vairagya and what is Phalgu Vairagya? So let us see what is Yukta Vairagya. Kindly repeat. Anasaktasya Vishayan Yatarham Upayunjataha Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe Yuktam Vairagyam Uchyate. Srila Rupa Goswami defines Yukta Vairagya. Anasaktasya Vishayan, not being attached to objects of sense gratification. Yatarham Upayunjataha, yet properly utilizing everything. Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe, by understanding everything's connection to Krishna. Using everything. Yuktam Vairagyam Uchyate. That is called Yukta Vairagya. What is Yukta Vairagya? Not being attached to objects of sense gratification. At the same time, understanding that everything has a connection with Krishna. Zoom has a connection with Krishna. A laptop has connection with Krishna. Bricks and wood have connection with Krishna. And then utilizing everything exclusively in the service of Lord Krishna is called Yukta Vairagya. Yukta means you are connecting things to Krishna, and Vairagya means you are not using it for your own personal vested interests. Srila Prabhupada translates for us, not being attached to anything, yet properly using everything in relation to Krishna is Yukta Vairagya. Renunciation suitable for bhakti. Is Markat Vairagya suitable for bhakti? Is Phalgu Vairagya suitable for bhakti? Is Yukta Vairagya suitable for bhakti? Why? Who wants to answer? Raise your hand. Why you think it is favorable for bhakti? Yes, beta. You are connecting it to Krishna. Very good. And you are not personally attached for yourself. And the third aspect, you are connecting. Yes, very good. You are connecting it to Krishna. You are not personally attached and you are using it in Krishna's service also. Simply not using it for ourselves is not enough. Simply seeing the connection is not enough. You have to see the connection, not personally attached, but using it in Krishna's service. You find a $100 bill in the parking lot. Hari bol. Nobody's watching. That is Markat Vairagya. Did anybody see $100 bill I dropped? What? No, I don't know. And then seeing it and it's Maya, dollars. It's just a piece of paper. And just walking away. That is Phalgu Vairagya. And Yukta Vairagya means, well, it is lost. Pick it up and see who it belongs to. If you find the owner, give it. If you don't find, here is the ultimate owner. Radha Golokananda. That is called Yukta Vairagya. Find the owner. You cannot find the owner, then the ultimate owner is there is nothing wrong in that. Everything belongs to Aham Sarvasya Prabhavaha Mata Sarvam Pravartate Iti Matva Bhajante Mam Buddha Bhava Samanvita. Aham is Sarva Yagyanam Bhokta Cha Prabhu Revacha Natumam Abhijananti Tatvena Taschavantite. अनासक्तस्य विषयान् यथार्हम् उपयुञ्जतः निर्बन्धः कृष्ण संबंधे युक्तम वैराग्यम उच्यते. Not being attached to anything yet properly using everything in relationship to Krishna is Yukta Vairagya, renunciation that is suitable for bhakti. Everybody got what is Yukta Vairagya? Everybody understood Yukta Vairagya? Srila Rupa Goswami also defines what is Phalgu Vairagya. Kindly repeat. प्रापंचिकतया बुद्ध्या हरि संबंधी वस्तुनः मुमुक्षुभि परित्यागो वैराग्यम फल्गु कथ्यते. Renunciation by persons desiring liberation. Mumukshu. Mumukshu means those who are desiring liberation. Renunciation of items related to Supreme Personality of Godhead, considering them to be prapanchik, considering them to be material, mundane, is called Phalgu Vairagya. It is insignificant, it is worthless, it is immature. Because we are not seeing that everything is connected to Krishna. We are just calling it, this is material. Jagan Mithya. And you reject it. But Krishna is Jagannath. How can you say Jagan Mithya? Krishna is Jagannath. He is the Lord of the universe. How can you say this universe is false? It belongs to Krishna. Krishna comes here, performs Leela here. So not understanding Hari Sambandhi Vastuna, not understanding Hari Sambandha with different things to give them up prematurely is called immature renunciation, Phalgu Vairagya. Everybody understood what is Phalgu Vairagya? Not understanding the relationship of things to Krishna, not realizing that this thing can be used in Krishna's service. A dictaphone can be used in Krishna's service. Srila Prabhupada's Bhaktivedanta purports were dictated on dictaphone. A jet airplane can be used in Krishna's service. Srila Prabhupada became Jet Age Parivrajagacharya. But Phalgu Vairagya means not to see the relationship of things with Krishna and rejecting them. This is useless. No, it is not useless. It can be a very valuable tool in Krishna's service. Srila Prabhupada saw the potential in the hippies. Hare Krishna. They were breaking all the regulative principles. They had no idea about Vedic culture. But when Srila Prabhupada saw the hippies, Srila Prabhupada saw potential in them. Srila Prabhupada saw that they are rebelling against the organized society because the society is so material. They are fighting useless wars. So they are rebelling against it. That's good. They are questioning authority. They're intelligent boys and girls. There is potential in them. And Srila Prabhupada preached to them. And hippies became happies. They became great devotees. They helped Srila Prabhupada found this movement, and for the last 50 years, they have sustained it. Srila Prabhupada's disciples. Most of them Western disciples. They have sustained this movement over the last 50 decades. Why? Because Srila Prabhupada saw the potential in them. Blind man and lame man. Prabhupada said India has spiritual culture, India has spiritual knowledge, but India doesn't have material wealth, India doesn't have influence in the world. America is very materialistic society. Practically, it is spiritually blind, but it's got very strong legs. It's got a lot of resources, powerful nation. If American wealth and resources combine with India's spiritual culture, lame man and blind man has got strong body but no eyes, has got weak body but good eyes, vision. If they combine, if the strong, powerful man makes the blind man sit on the shoulders, go right, go left, stop, stop, stop. There's a pitfall. Turn around. Yeah, go now. Like that. Then they can work very well together. Srila Prabhupada saw the potential in the Indians. Srila Prabhupada saw the potential in the Western world. And he properly engaged everybody in Krishna's service. That is called Yukta Vairagya. Not for himself. Srila Prabhupada himself never stayed in any temple for very long. If he wanted, he could have stayed in the LA temple. This is my home now. I'm not going to travel. I'm not going to take the inconvenience of traveling. Srila Prabhupada did not do that. Even in 1977, when his health was deteriorating in the fall of 1977, devotees in Bhaktivedanta Manor were eager for Srila Prabhupada. Devotees in America were eager for Srila Prabhupada. And Srila said, yes, take me. I will go. Take me to Bhaktivedanta Manor. From there, take me to Gita Nagari. That was Srila Prabhupada's plan. Srila Prabhupada did not want anything for personal enjoyment. Srila Prabhupada engaged everything in Krishna's service. That is Yukta Vairagya. And Bhalgu Vairagya means to reject things. Not this. This is useless. Rejected. Because we are not able to see the connection with Krishna. What is the third type of renunciation? After Yukta Vairagya and Bhalgu Vairagya? Markat Vairagya. Again in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 16.238, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, मरकट वैराग्य ना कर लोक देखाइया यथा योग्य विषय भुंज अनासक्त हैया. मरकट वैराग्य ना कर. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, don't become a monkey renunciant. Don't do markat vairagya, loka dekhaiya, just to show people. Don't be a show bottle vairagi. Don't be a show bottle renunciant. Yatha yogya vishaya bhunja. Utilize things properly. And bhunja actually means enjoy. Enjoy things appropriately. For example, after the Sunday feast lecture and kirtan, we will all get Radha Golokananda's prasad. And devotees of the Sharanagat group have cooked today, I heard. Sharanagati group, they have cooked. So they must have cooked with a lot of devotion. Nice, yummy bhoga, which Radha Golokananda have enjoyed. Our Prabhuji has offered with great love. And now we will get the prasad. So are we going to say, I'm not going to enjoy? Vairagya means not to enjoy. I cannot enjoy this rasgulla. I cannot enjoy this paneer sabji. I don't know what they have made today. Oh, nice kirtan is going on. No, I cannot enjoy it. I cannot enjoy it. It sense gratification. No. Mahaprabhu says enjoy. Enjoy this world, but in a Krishna conscious way. Hari bol. You like to enjoy music? Listen to kirtan. You like stories? Don't go to Hollywood, Bollywood. You hear Krishna Katha. You watch Krishna conscious dramas. Enjoy this world, but in a Krishna conscious way. So what is the difference between me enjoying a nice meal in a restaurant and me enjoying the plate of prasad that will be served later this evening? What is the difference? Both are enjoying. Both are enjoying. Someone goes to a restaurant, eats nice food, goes to Google and gives a 5-star review. And I go eat nice Radha Golokananda Prasad, Mahaprasad, and then I give a 5-star review to this temple. What is I enjoyed, that fellow in the restaurant enjoyed. What is the difference? Devotion and consciousness. Arav, what is the difference?
Prasad is Krishna conscious, it's offered to Krishna. The restaurant is more material because you're giving money and it's like an exchange of goods, and you don't know who's cooked the food in the restaurant. The karma from the.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, beta.
Prasad is like in the Krishna conscious mode and is given to Krishna first. So you like know
Krishna has tasted it first. Very good.
as you said.
Jivhara lalasai iti uti dhai Shishnodara parayana Krishna nahi pai. Yes.
Or who sponsored it, that depends on how it's gonna affect you. So you don't know who got the supplies in the restaurant. You don't know how they act.
True. A lot of factors are there. Yes, beta.
Krishna says in the Gita that anything not offered to him is full of sin.
Very good. Yajna shishtasina santo mujjante sarvakilbishe pujjate te tva agam papa yah pachanti atma karana. Haribol. Good point. But I still say, I am enjoying, that fellow in the restaurant is also enjoying. We are both enjoying. Why you have a problem here? What do you say to that? Yes? Advait Chandra Prabhu, who doesn't qualify as a baby anymore. One takes you towards Krishna, one takes you away from Krishna. Yes, very good, very good. Any other thoughts? Yes, Mataji.
So the food we eat at restaurant, in Gita we have preached that whatever karma you do, you dedicate it to the Krishna.
Hmm.
So that karma at the restaurant, they are not ultimately we are dedicating to Krishna. So that's why we are again entangled in that cycle.
We are getting bound. Yes.
So I feel the prasad we get here, eating is a karma, and that we can, directly.
Yes.
It's
Eating here, prasad is a karma. It is Krishna conscious, and that is vikarma. Vikarma. Yes. Very good point. Srila Prabhupada was once driving, was being taken in a car, and there was a big billboard of McDonald's. 1 billion burgers served, 1 billion hamburgers served. And Srila Prabhupada read that 1 billion hamburgers served. And Srila Prabhupada commented, 1 billion people sent to hell. It's a fact. Prabhu, you had someone there wanted to share something. Yes, Prabhu? Yes, you had raised your hand. Excellent. Haribol. One is Satvik and one is Tamasic. Yes, Prabhuji. Madhav Prabhu.
Whereas other ones, the transcendental increases infinite.
Jai Ho. Very nice. Haribol. Can I share something about this? The difference between enjoying Radha Golokananda's Mahaprasadam plate and enjoying nice food in a restaurant? Please repeat. Chaturvedha Shri Bhagavat Prasada Swadanna Treptan Hari Bhakta Sangha. Ritvaiva Treptem Bhajata Sadaiva Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda. Haribol. When we eat in the restaurant, we feel happy, we enjoy. When we enjoy Radha Golokananda's Mahaprasadam plate, Guru and Krishna enjoy. Hari Bol. When Krishna sees that my devotees are relishing my remnants, my prasad, and Guru Maharaj sees that we are enjoying Radha Golokananda's prasad, Guru and Krishna become happy. And in their happiness is our happiness. Samsiddhir Haritoshanam. If Krishna is happy, we are successful. If Krishna is displeased, our life is a failure. So that is the difference. Now, I totally forgot how we got there, but let's come back to the verse. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, don't become a monkey renunciant just to show people. Instead, yatha yogya vishaya bhunja. You enjoy this world, but in a Krishna conscious way. Yatha yogya. You enjoy this world, but in a Krishna conscious way. Stay in a nice house, but let that house be a temple of Krishna. You build a nice house, but build it near New Goloka Dham. That will give pleasure to Krishna. So enjoy this world. Live nicely. Wear nice clothes, but wear sattvic clothes, devotee clothes. Enjoy this world, but in an appropriate way, not in an inappropriate way. And anasaktasya hayya. Mahaprabhu says, you be unattached. Don't become a monkey vairagi. Translation, Srila Prabhupada writes, Mahaprabhu is saying, you should not make yourself a show bottle devotee and become a false renunciant. Enjoy the material world in a befitting way and do not become attached to it. If Krishna gives us Chappan Bhog Mahaprasad, we are happy. And sometimes there is only a little khichdi, then also we should be happy. That is the point. Not that we expect every time that it will be opulent prasad. Purport, Srila Prabhupada writes, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura, whose glories we are discussing today, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura, commenting on this verse, points out that monkeys make an external show of renunciation by not accepting clothing and by living naked in the forest. In this way, they consider themselves vairagis, renunciants. But actually, they are very busy enjoying sense gratification with dozens of female monkeys. Such renunciation is called Markat Vairagya, the false renunciation of a monkey. Srila Prabhupada ki. Then let us go to Srila Jagadananda Pandit's Prema Vivarta, very beautiful book. In the 17th chapter, Srila Jagadananda Pandit says, please repeat, Sakalai Karibena Yukta Vairagya Ashray Krishna Bhaji Bena Bhuji Sambandha Nischay. Vamshidhari Gopal Prabhu, the answer to your question is being given by Srila Jagadananda Pandit. Sakalai Karibena Yukta Vairagya Ashraya. Srila Jagadananda Pandit said, everyone, whether you are a brahmachari, grihastha, vanaprasth, or sannyasi, everyone should practice Yukta Vairagya. Do you see Yukta Vairagya in the first line? Sakalai Karibena Yukta Vairagya Ashraya. Everyone must take shelter of the principle of Yukta Vairagya. Everyone, Sakalai. Krishna Bhajibena Bhuji Sambandha Nischay. And we should have a clear understanding of our relationship and the relationship of everything with Krishna. Otherwise, can we practice Yukta Vairagya? If we don't see the potential in things that can be used in Krishna's service, we cannot. So Srila Jagadananda Pandit is advising us, understand the connection, relationship of everyone and everything with Krishna, and everyone should practice Yukta Vairagya, appropriate renunciation. Everyone should practice proper renunciation and serve Krishna with a clear understanding of the relationship with Krishna. Then Srila Jagadananda Pandit says, please repeat, Grihi Griha Tyagi Bhede Vaishnava Vichar Duhe Bhakti Adhikari Prithaka Achar. Now here comes the answer, Vamshidhari Gopal Prabhu. Srila Jagadananda Pandit says there are two types of Vaishnavas. How many types of Vaishnavas are there? Grihi and Griha Tyagi. Look, Grihi means householders and Griha Tyagi means renunciants. There are two types of Vaishnavas. Those who are grihi, those who are grihasthas, householders, like most of us, and those who are grihatyagi. Grihi, griha, tyagi, bhede, Vaishnava vichar. There are two types of Vaishnavas, grihi and grihatyagi, householders and renunciants. Duhe bhakti adhikari, prithaga achar. Both are bhakti adhikari. Both have a right to practice Krishna bhakti, but their achar, their activities, their actions will be different. Srila Jagadananda Pandit says, activities of a householder are different and activities of the renunciants are different. Activities of Maharaj Pratap Rudra are different. Activities of Ambarish Maharaj are different. And activities of Shripad Narad Muni are different. Activities of Durvasa Muni are different. Activities of Raghunath Das Goswami are different. Activities of Sanatan Goswami, because they are Vairagis, they are Griha Tyagis, and these are Grihastha Bhaktas. But is Ambarish Maharaj less than any other devotee? Is Maharaj Pratap Rudra less than any other devotee? Is Advaita Acharya less than any other devotee? Is Nityananda Prabhu less than any other? Is Srivas Thakur less? No. Grihasthas can become pure devotees, renunciants can become pure devotees, but their activities will be different. Prithak means separate. Prithak achar, activities are different. There are two types of Vaishnavas, householders and renunciants. Both are qualified for devotion, but their practices are different. Further, Srila Jagadananda Pandit says, please repeat. Duhara chahiye yukta vairagya vidhan. Sudnyan subhakti duhar sama pariman. So Jagadananda Pandit says, both grihi and grihatyagi, householders and renunciants must practice Yukta Vairagya. And in terms of their pure knowledge, Sudnyan, in terms of their pure devotion, Subhakti, Sama Pariman, they attain the same destination as we were discussing. A grihastha who is sleeping on a bedstead and living in a house, a renunciant who may be living in a mart or under a tree even, they will attain the same destination. But because their ashrams are different, their activity will be different, doesn't mean that one is more advanced than the other. In terms of their Sudnyan, their pure knowledge, and Subhakti, their pure devotion, Sama, they are equal. Now let us come to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada. And most of the slides I'm going to present, they are based on, or they are directly copy-pasted from a book called Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Vaibhav by His Holiness Srila Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj. In that book, Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Vaibhav, it is said, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada quotes, he speaks, if everything is Supreme Lord's energy, then why should anything be rejected? Good point. If everything is Krishna's energy, then why should we reject anything? If God is good, then God's energy is also good. God's genuine servants are they who understand that temporary items should not be used for sense enjoyment, but can and should be used solely for Krishna's service. Who are genuine servants of Krishna? Who understand that everything can and should be used in Krishna's and only Krishna's service. Everybody got this? Why? Because everything belongs to Krishna. Then Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada says, we are preaching by approaching the people of the world dressed even somewhat better than they. You see, sometimes devotees may be dressed better than some ordinary people. We are preaching dressed somewhat even better than they, showing knowledge even somewhat greater than theirs, being even somewhat more stylish than they, without which they would think us worthless and not listen to our Harikatha. Sometimes this is required. Sometimes you have to put after your name, like I was saying. MTech, IIT, or Aditya Narayan Prabhu, comma, PhD. Oh, really? He's a PhD. Let me listen to him. Then people, they want to listen. Otherwise, they may think we are just useless people who don't know anything, impractical. But when they see that we are also working professionals, we are also educated, then their ears and hearts open up. This is the point of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada. And our Prabhupada made the same point to Sripad Bhurijan Prabhu in Hong Kong. Srila Prabhupada was housed in a very expensive hotel by Sripad Bhurijan Prabhu when Prabhupada visited Hong Kong. And a reporter asked the obvious question: you are a sannyasi, you are a Swami. Why are you staying in this expensive hotel? I heard that sannyasis live under trees. And Srila Prabhupada said, yes, I could live under a tree, but then who would come to listen to me? Who would come to listen to me? Because people will say, oh, that's what he's talking is not relevant to me because he's living under a tree. I cannot live under a tree. So Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura is saying sometimes we dress up nicely, we show knowledge that may be better than theirs, and sometimes we may even appear a little more stylish than them, without which people will think us worthless and they will not listen to our Harikatha. So utility is the principle. We have to do what works. It's not about showing off. Further, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada says to the common challenge, what kind of sadhus are you with all these nice buildings, conveyances, etc.? Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur would reply, please listen carefully. The best things in the world should be employed in Krishna's service. True?
Yes.
Offer best to Krishna because he is our father. Pitahamasya Jagatam. The best things in the world should be employed in Krishna's service and no one else's. Because everything belongs to Krishna. Aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhareja. Sarva loka maheshwara. Which means that they should be used exclusively by devotees, for only devotees use everything for Krishna. So if there's a good car, it should be given to the devotees. If there's a good building, it should be given to the devotees. Therefore, Prabhupada would go walk into a building and say, why don't you give it for free? We will use it in Krishna's service. Because that was the mood of his Gurudev. Everything should be used by the devotees because only devotees will use it for Krishna. Everything should be used by devotees because devotees will use it for Krishna. You give a nice car to a materialist, he will use it to show off and enjoy. You give it to a sadhu, the sadhu will use it in Krishna's service. Here Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada is pictured wearing a nice cardigan. Sannyasi. He's wearing a nice cardigan. Well, why not? It's cold and you're going to meet some high-placed British officers. You want to converse with them, you dress nicely. They will respect you. They will listen to you. Then the Gaudiya Math, in those days, in the 1930s in India, not in America. In 1930s in India, the Gaudiya Math owned how many cars? 4 cars. That's a lot. 4 cars for one math. Even today, that's a lot. The Gaudiya Math in Calcutta owned 4 cars in 1930s. And they were used in Calcutta, in Mayapur, and they were used by senior devotees for preaching. They were used by sannyasis for large preaching programs. And those 4 cars were used for the personal service of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura. Haribol. Now, the Gaudiya Math also had a horse and a buggy and an elephant and a camel. The Gaudiya Math had a camel, elephant, horse, and buggy. During festivals and parikramas of the holy dhams, decorated horses, decorated elephants, they added to the pomp and show. So people would be attracted. Didn't our Srila Prabhupada use those big halogen balloons for the Pandal festival in Bombay? From kilometers away, you could see International Society for Krishna Consciousness, Hare Krishna Festival. So no harm using these things to attract people to Krishna. After opening the temple on the bank of Ganga, in Calcutta, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur would treat prominent people to excursions on the Ganga in one of the Gaudiya Mutt's boat. And in that pleasant ambience and environment, he would speak Harikatha to them. Some big governor has come. He would take, okay, let's go for a nice boat ride. He would take them on a boat in the Ganga. Now, in the Ganga with a pure devotee, Harikatha. This is how he would treat the prominent people, important guests. Our Prabhupada, in the purport to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, 7th chapter, verses 31 and 32, Srila Prabhupada writes something brilliant. I request all of you to and save it in your heart. These are Srila Prabhupada's words in this purport. This is Srila Prabhupada, such a visionary. In the 1970s, Srila Prabhupada wrote this. An acharya who comes for the service of the Lord cannot be expected to conform to a stereotype. For he must find the ways and means by which Krishna consciousness may be spread. Hari Bol. An acharya cannot be expected to conform to a stereotype. You should not wear footwear. You should live in the jungle only. You should do madhukarya only. Okay, this is a stereotype, and yes, for most people it will hold true. But an acharya, who is an acharya? One who teaches, but teaches what? Yes, Krishna Bhakti. One who teaches Krishna Bhakti by own example, and Acharya is one who has the power to invoke Bhakti in the hearts of people. Who is an Acharya? Who has the power to invoke Bhakti in the hearts of others. This is most important. One may teach, but if people are not getting transformed, with all due respect, you're a nice devotee, but you're not an Acharya. Acharya must transform the hearts of people. Acharya has the power to invoke Bhakti in the hearts of people. How many devotees were there on this continent when Srila Prabhupada came here in August 1965?
Zero.
And few years later, thousands. That is Acharya. That is Acharya. But Acharya cannot be expected to conform to a stereotype, because the Acharya has to break the stereotype to spread Krishna consciousness. If you remain restricted to a stereotype, you can never preach. A sannyasi is not supposed to cross the oceans, correct? A sannyasi traditionally is not supposed to cross the ocean. But Srila Prabhupada did it to reach out to people, to give them Krishna consciousness. So Srila Prabhupada broke so many stereotypes, but he's an Acharya. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada further, whereas traditional sadhus shunned modern mechanized contrivances as being products of Maya, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura displayed a higher understanding. What is this higher understanding called? Yukta Vairagya, to see the connection, to see the potential that these modern gadgets can be used. iPad can be used to teach Krishna consciousness. Yes. Higher understanding, seeing in them an opportunity to spread the message of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in an unprecedented way. Expertly employing products of Maya in Krishna's service, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura utilized printing presses, trains, cars, and other technological marvels in the service of Krishna. This is called Yukta Vairagya. It was revolutionary to use a printing press. In Krishna's, printing presses were only used to publish newspapers and novels and magazines. Srila Rupa Goswami in Bhaktirasamrita Sindhu writes about Maharambha. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura was sometimes criticized as overstepping Srila Rupa Goswami's proscription, Nishedh, of Maharambha. Maharambha means what? Maharambha means enterprises, endeavors, ventures requiring a lot of endeavor. For example, building a very costly temple, for example. That's called, Srila Rupa Goswami calls it Maharambha. And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura was sometimes criticized that, oh, why are you making so many disciples? Why are you building big, big temples and mutts? Didn't Srila Rupa Goswami forbid us from doing this? This is all Maharambha. It's too much endeavor in building costly temples. Now let's see the answer. Are you ready?
Yes.
Haribol.
Haribol.
While explaining to his disciples the section of Sri Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, wherein Srila Rupa Goswami gives this injunction of Maharambha, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur justified his position by saying, quote, "It is a question of personal ability. One man might manage an empire and still find time for leisure. One man can manage an entire empire and still have leisure time. Whereas another, despite laboring without respite, without any break, laboring, can barely manage to maintain one family. It's a question of personal capacity. In other words, whether an undertaking is considered great or small, Maharambha or not Maharambha, it depends on the individual capacity of the devotee. Expecting a squirrel to carry big, big rocks is not fair. But expecting Hanumanji to carry small, small stones is also not fair. He can carry big, big mountains. So it depends on the capacity of the devotee. Now here again, Vamshidhari Gopal Prabhu, in relationship to your question, there is a word of caution that Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada gives us. Recognizing the risk in offering opulence to persons not wholly free from selfish desires, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur warned his disciples that while engaging money and prestige in Hari Seva, they not become entrapped in the deceitfulness of selfish sense enjoyment, and thus, while apparently performing Hari Seva, actually become inimical to Hari Seva. He gives us a word of caution that yes, Yukta Vairagya means you handle all these opulences, all these facilities, all this infrastructure and resources, but don't get carried away by that. Don't get personally attached to it. Be careful. You have to use it for Krishna. You have to use it for Krishna only. Beware of the monkey mentality. Markat Vairagya. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki. I would conclude by giving you some actual practical examples from the life of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, how he taught real renunciation, Yukta Vairagya, to the world. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada personally was so austere. When he went to visit a particular king, because the king wanted him to teach Sanskrit to the prince, and also there was a Vedic conference where Vedic scriptures were going to be discussed. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada went and lived in the house of that king in the 1910 or 1920s, but that king was a meat eater. And all the food that was served to the sadhus who were visiting that conference was cooked in that royal kitchen, where meat also was cooked. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada lived there for 4 days, because the conference was of 4 days. And for 4 days, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur did not eat anything there. Nothing. He completely fasted. He said, I will not eat food cooked in the kitchen of a meat eater. And only when he left that kingdom and came, did he break his fast. He went there for the service to preach Bhagavad Dharma. He was supposed to speak on Srimad Bhagavatam. He went and spoke on Bhagavatam for 4 days without food. He was so strict with himself. Every year, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur would take devotees for parikrama to Navadvip Dham. There's a beautiful place in Navadvip area called Champakhatta, from where Srila Jayadeva Goswami came. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur went with some of his disciples there as an advance party to see a place where all the pilgrims, the devotees in the yatra, could stay. There used to be hundreds and hundreds of devotees. And after scouting the place, they found a nice mango orchard where the devotees could stay. And then Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur came back with his disciples that yes, we finalized that place. When we go to Champakhatta, that's where we will stay. That same night, there was a robbery in the house of the landlord there. And everybody said that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur had come with some of his leading disciples. Maybe they stole. This landlord goes to the police station and files an FIR, first information report, against Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, alleging that he robbed his house. The police sent a notice to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur to appear and explain his position. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, "This is such a ridiculous accusation, I don't even want to go there." But you see, when you are given a summons and you don't show up, then there can be a court order to arrest you. There was another big landlord there called Mr. Chaudhary, Pal Chaudhary. He had a huge tea garden, big estate, and in those days, he had a helipad. This is 1930s. He had a helipad. And helipad, Srila Bhaktivikas Maharaj writes in his book, he had a helipad at that time. And he had a very good relationship with the British because of his influence. He had tremendous wealth, very influential. When he came to know that there is this ridiculous allegation against Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he himself went to the police station. And he said, "I want to file an FIR. The inspector stood up. "Yes, sir. What is the first information report you want to file?" "Last night, somebody came and stole the big lake behind my mansion." "Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Somebody stole that huge lake." The inspector said, that huge lake where you go fishing in your boat behind your estate, your mansion?" "Yes, that lake. Somebody stole it last night." The inspector laughed. He said, "That's ridiculous. How can someone steal that lake? It's huge. It's acres and acres." Mr. Chaudhary Pal replied, "Yes, it is ridiculous. But even more ridiculous is that FIR which you have registered that says that Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur came and stole. He's a pure devotee. Don't you know his glories? How can you even entertain such allegations?" And when Mr. Chaudhary said this, the police inspector took it very seriously and they withdrew the FIR. And of course, later on, they found somebody else had stolen. But this was the high reputation of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. Once, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada had a brahmachari disciple. This story is controversial. This story is bewildering. So please listen carefully. But it shows the transcendental vision, the one-pointed focus, and the supreme mercy of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Are you ready? Yeah. There was a brahmachari who joined the Gaudiya Math in Mayapur, Dham, and was living under the care of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And in those days, 1920s and 1930s, he developed lymphoma. Totally incurable. There was no chemotherapy in those days. And when this boy became a brahmachari, became a devotee, his mother became very angry at Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. "You have made my son a brahmachari. Why? He should stay with us, with his parents. He should earn money for us. He should take care of us in our old age." And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada said, "But you have so many other sons. Live with them. This boy is interested in Krishna consciousness. He wants to become a serious devotee. Let him stay with me. Let him get trained." And the mother would not listen. And she many times came to the Gaudiya Math and fought with Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. "Why have you kept my son?" He said, "I have not kept your son. He is staying here out of his own volition. I don't force anybody." But he wants to stay, get trained, and I will encourage him. I'm not going to tell him, go back to your home. No, you should tell him to go back home. This went on for months. Every month she would come to Mayapur from Calcutta. She lived in Calcutta. She would come to Mayapur and fight with Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura. And Prabhupada would not budge. So yeah, if he wants to go, he can leave now. But if he wants to, so let him stay. He's an adult. And then sometime later, the same boy, young man, he was diagnosed with cancer. And when he was diagnosed with cancer, somehow this boy, he had a change of heart. And he started missing his mother a lot. Oh, my mother brought me up with so much love. And she wanted me to be with her. And for so many years, I have been here in the mud in Mayapur, away from my mother. Now I'm going to die. And the mother came to know that her son has been diagnosed with an incurable cancer. And she wrote letters and she came many times and said, come, I have come to take you. We will try some treatment in Calcutta. And Saraswati Thakur said, I have spoken to the best British doctors. They said, nothing can be done. So let him be here with me in Mayapur. Let him be with his guru. Let him be in the abode of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Let him leave his body here. No, I'm going to take him with me. Let him come home. Let him eat my food. I will take care of my son. Give him back to me. And Saraswati Thakur would never give permission to this boy to go. The boy also started asking permission. That the boy, the brahmachari, he was a man in his 20s. He also started asking permission from Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura that can I go? Can I go for a few months and stay with my mother in Kolkata, please? And Saraswati Thakur said, no, I don't give permission. You want to go, you go, but I'm not going to give permission. I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go. And then his health started deteriorating as it was expected. And then a point came where his death was imminent. Young man, his death was imminent. Please listen carefully. We are talking about Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, the Gurudev of our Prabhupada. He is not an ordinary person. He said, no, don't go to your mother in Calcutta. You stay here with me. Leave your body here in Mayapur. If you die in Mayapur, in the mud, where so many devotees are chanting, so much kirtan katha goes on, your Gurudev is here personally present, you will go back to the spiritual world. Your life will be successful and your mother will also get benefit. But as he got sicker and sicker, and the mother kept coming and crying, his heart melted, the brahmachari. And he said, Gurudev, I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. And finally, one day, when the mother was in Calcutta, this man was in Navadvip in the mud. His health suddenly deteriorated even more, and it looked like he would die soon. At that time, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, the lion guru, Simha Guru, went to this disciple and told him, now you may go. He was about to die. And he said, Gurudev, I am dying. I don't want to leave now. I want to die in Mayapur. And Gurudev called some disciples and said, put him in the car and take him to Calcutta. He said, Gurudev, I don't want to go. Put him in the car and take him to Calcutta to his mother. Gurudev, he won't survive the trip. He's dying. Just take him. They put the man in the car, the brahmachari in the car, and he was being driven to Calcutta to his home. And he died on the way. Outside Mayapur, on the outskirts of Kolkata. The devotees were bewildered. What is this? What has Gurudev done? They handed over the dead body of the brahmachari to the parents. And they came back to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, told him what happened. Gurudev, we were telling you, his death was imminent. He didn't make it. His mother never saw him alive. He died on the way in the car. And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada smiled. The devotees could not fathom. पूरबे सब भागवते गए वैष्णवे क्रिया मुद्रा भिगे न भुजय. All the great authorities have said in the past that the activities of a great pure devotee are very difficult to understand. They could not understand why Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada had done this. And they asked Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, why did you do this? You could have sent him before. At least he would have been able to spend some quality time with his parents. Or you would have let him stay here. At least he would have died in the holy land of Mayapur. Why did you do this? Kept him away from the mother for so many months when her heart was piteously begging you to let him come home. And now, when he wanted to die in your presence in Mayapur, you sent him out and he died outside Mayapur. He died in the outskirts of Calcutta. Why did you do this? Would you like to know the answer? Or should I tell it next time when we come? Hare Krishna. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur replied. He said, we are where our mind is. That brahmachari was here with me in the mart in the holy land of Mayapur, but he was constantly thinking of his mother, 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 mother. अंतकाले च मामेव स्मरन् मुक्त्वा यम यम वापि स्मरन् भावं तजन्त्यन्ते कल तम तम एव ते कौन्तेय सदा तद् भाव भाविता. He was not thinking of Krishna. He was not thinking of me. Being with me, he was thinking of his mother. Therefore, I waited for the last moment of his death. And when I saw that his death is imminent, I sent him out. As he was being driven away from the mutt, never to come back, as he was being taken to Calcutta to die there, in the presence of his mother, who was not a devotee, he realized his folly. And he did not want to go to his mother, and he wanted to come to me. Even though physically he was out of Navadvip, that brahmachari at the time of death, filled with guilt, was thinking of me, was thinking of all the kathas he heard from me. He was thinking of all the kirtans he attended in the mutt. He was thinking of all the services he rendered in the mutt. He was thinking of the holy land of Mayapur. And while thinking of me and Gauranga, Guru and Gauranga, he died. It doesn't matter where he died. He went back to Golok Vrindavan. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki. Srila Prabhupada ki. Nitai Gaur. Hari Bol. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. It is 6 o'clock. Oh yeah, I forgot. Are there any questions? Or comments or corrections? Yes, Prabhu. Should we pass a mic? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Who is the comment and reminded me of sometimes back you came and you always come and give us simply pure bliss. So on that line, I remember when we were talking about you describing Yukta Vairagya, it reminded me, you said a devotee, real devotee of Radha Krishna simply takes the best of everything, does very first class. Everything he does was simply first class. You gave a big talk and it reminded me, I want to remind again everybody. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Since Prabhuji there has a...
Yes, I just wondered, how do we be strict when we're like out in the world, like not to like Bhakti Santa, you don't eat any of that boga? Just wondered about that.
There are few options. One is we can carry some Krishna Prasad with us, or we can cook something, or if nothing is available, then we can ask some devotees, are there any prasadam options there? If nothing is available, then we can offer some raisins to Radha Golokananda. And those Maha raisins, those Prasad raisins, you should carry with you wherever you go. And wherever you have to travel and just there is no possibility of having any prasad, you are not in a position to cook. You try to take whatever vegetarian food is available, and then you mix those raisins in that. Pray to Radha Golokananda, I'm sorry, I don't have your prasad. Please forgive me. And whatever comes in your plate that is vegetarian, you can offer it to Krishna in your mind and you can eat it. Krishna will protect you that way. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji.
So are we to understand that Bhaktisiddhanta, he had direct connection, like super soul to super soul of his disciples, so he knew exactly what was going on in his mind.
Yes, many disciples of our Prabhupada also have had that experience where Prabhupada read their mind or Prabhupada knew their mind. In fact, Haribol, tomorrow is the disappearance day of His Holiness Shri Srimad Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj. Srila Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj was no ordinary jiva. He was a very special person. Srila Gaur Govinda Maharaj, born in the line of Srila Narottam Das Thakur, pure devotees, servant of Sri Gopalji from Gadaigiri. Srila Gaur Govinda Maharaj was with his wife only 7 times in his entire life, and they had 7 children. Other than that, he never had any contact with his wife. Very pure, Srila Gaur Govinda Maharaj. From his childhood, he would go and sing the bhajans of Srila Narottam Das Thakur, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Hare Krishna Mahamantra Kirtan. Very pure soul. They had the family temple in Gadaigiri of Gopal. His uncle Ghanshyam Giri one day went to offer the evening bhoga to Gopal, and Gopal was not there in the temple. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj was a 5-year-old boy. His name was Braj Bandhu. And Ghanshyam Giri is looking, where is the deity of Gopal? Imagine you come to offer Aarti in the evening and the deity is not there. And he looked behind the temple in the farm fields, in the crops. Gopal was running and playing tag with Braj Bandhu. This Braj Bandhu would later on become Srila Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj, your god brother. Haribol. Haribol. He left his house the day his eldest son turned 19. The day his eldest son turned 19, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj left home and said, I will take sannyas. He traveled from Kashmir to Kanyakumari to search for Guru and did not find. Finally, he came to Shri Vrindavan Dham. Krishna Balram Mandir was being constructed. 1974. It was not there, it was being constructed. And he went and met Brahmananda Maharaj and told Brahmananda Maharaj, is Bhaktivedanta Swamiji here? Yes, he's inside. I would like to meet him. Okay, let me check. Brahmananda Maharaj goes inside and tells Prabhupada, there is one Indian Babaji. He has come. He says he wants to meet you. Should I let him in? Prabhupada said, yes. Bring him in immediately. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj had decided in his heart, I will take Diksha from a guru who meets 3 criteria. Number 1, he should be a pure devotee of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Number 2, he should widely preach the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, not any other mantra. Because in Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu twice recommends the chanting of the 16 name, 32 Akshar, Sholanam Bhakti Shakshar, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. I will take Diksha from a guru who gives me Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, not any other mantra. And number 3, my guru should know that I desperately want to take sannyas without me having to tell the guru. Brahmananda Prabhu said, yes, Prabhupada wants to see you. Come inside. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj comes, offers obeisances to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada says, Hare Krishna. Have you taken sannyas? Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj says, no. Srila Prabhupada said, I will give you sannyas. First meeting. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj understood that Prabhupada empowered by the Paramatma, he knows my heart. And he surrendered to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, "You speak Hindi?" Yes. Give him a Back to Godhead magazine. And a Back to Godhead magazine was given to Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj. You start translating it into Hindi. Sit, you stay with me. Translate the Back to Godhead magazine into Hindi. That was the first service, first day. I will give you sannyas, don't worry. And within 1 year, Srila Prabhupada gave first initiation, second initiation, and third initiation, sannyas initiation to Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj. When Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj was getting sannyas initiation, at that time Tripurari Maharaj was supposed to get initiation. Only Tripurari Maharaj was supposed to get initiation. But Prabhupada said, prepare 2 sannyas dandas. No, only Tripurari Maharaj is supposed to get initiation. Why 2 sannyas? Prepare 2 sannyas dandas. And Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj was the Purohit, the Pujari, who was doing the sannyas yajna for Tripurari Maharaj. He did the yajna, then got up, took the second set of sannyas danda, went and offered obeisances to Prabhupada. Some senior devotees, they whispered in Prabhupada's ears, "Prabhupada, he's a new man. He just joined ISKCON less than a year ago. Why are you giving him sannyas?" Srila Prabhupada said, "This devotee, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj, is a devotee of Krishna from his birth. You are new men." Srila Gaur Govind Swami Maharaj ki.
Do you have any information on his disappearance mysteriously? Govinda Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Apurva Prabhu is asking, do I have any information about the mysterious passing away of Shri Srimad Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj? Srila Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj became an initiating guru in 1984. And then he started traveling. And he told, the purpose of my traveling is threefold. I want to encourage devotees all over the world in ISKCON who are losing faith because of all that is happening and all that has happened. I want to travel and get help so I can complete the temple in Bhuvaneshwar, Krishna Balram Mandir, that Srila Prabhupada wanted me to build. And I want to complete the translation of all of Srila Prabhupada's books in the Oriyan language. Srila Prabhupada gave that service to Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj, translate all my English books into Odia. Just like he told Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, translate all my books into Bengali. Srila Prabhupada told Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj, translate all my books into the Oriyan language. And Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj did that. He built the Krishna Balram temple in Bhuvaneshwar. And he traveled all over the world and gave great hope to all the devotees. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, so many things were going on and devotees were losing faith. And wherever Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj would go, in 1992, he came to Atlanta. The lectures he gave became the book Mathura Meets Vrindavan. Hari Bol! What he would speak would become chapters in books. His speech was so perfect. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj was such an acharya. He would never say anything without having a shastric reference to that. But the side effect of this was, wherever Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj would go, the brahmacharis in that temple would leave everything, all their services, and follow behind with him. We have found a pure devotee. We have found a pure devotee. We have found a sadhu. He would go to Australia. He went to Melbourne temple. All the brahmacharis left. They went with Srila Gaur. We are going to Bhuvaneshwar. He would come to America. All the brahmacharis would leave their services. We are going with Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj. As a result, this is coming out from my heart. As a result, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj was banned. He was banned from going to certain places. And he was being criticized by certain devotees. And Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj told His Holiness Niranjan Swami Maharaj that my god brothers are criticizing me. They will go to hell if they criticize me. Therefore, I will die. When I die, they will glorify me. He told this to His Holiness Niranjan Swami Maharaj Srila Niranjan Swami Maharaj told this to Vedasara Prabhu, our temple president, who told me. He told, I will die. If I die, they will glorify me. If I am alive, they will criticize me. If they criticize me, they will go to hell. So better I die. And in those GBC meetings of 1996 in Sridham, Mayapur, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj was sitting in his room after the GBC meetings.
What?
After the GBC meetings in the evening, he was sitting in his room. And Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj had written a book, The Embankment of Separation. So very beautiful book. In Embankment of Separation, there is a chapter called 3 Logs of Wood. 3 Logs of Wood. It's a beautiful, fascinating story of Krishna coming to Vrindavan to be reunited with Srimati Radharani from Dwarka. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj narrated that story with so much emotion. That story is not to be found in any Shastra. That story comes from the heart of Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj. There is no reference for that story, 3 Logs of Wood. But it's a true story. It's coming from the heart of a pure devotee, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj. And Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj wrote it with such emotion that when Srila Narayan Maharaj read that story, Srila Narayan Maharaj told Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj, don't you ever speak this story again. Don't you ever speak this story. Because if you speak this story, you will not be able to take it. You will leave your body. Gaur Govind Maharaj, this story is too deep. Never speak this story. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj wrote it in his book, but never spoke that story. Because Srila Narayan Maharaj said, don't speak this story. You will become so emotional that you will leave your body. When Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Madhav Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada's god brother, left this world in 1979, 2 years after Srila Prabhupada, in the Gaudiya Math in Navadvip Dham, there was a Tirobhav festival. From ISKCON, Srila Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, Srila Gaur Govind Swami Maharaj, and some other senior devotees, they had gone. In the Kirtan, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj went in ecstasy and he fell down. He became unconscious. He was picked up and brought to the ISKCON Chandrodaya Mandir. For 4 months, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj, 4 months, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj was in a state of ecstasy, where he was not speaking, he was not eating, he was not drinking. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj manifested all 8 ecstatic symptoms in his body, including change of color. Not just tears, not just hair standing on end, not just trembling, not just becoming stunned, not just speech gadgad. Even his color changed. Lagudi Prabhu is a witness. There is a video on YouTube where he recounts his experience as a personal caretaker of Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj during those 4 months. That was Srila Gaur Govind. Srila Narayan Maharaj said, if you speak that story, 3 logs of wood, you will give up your body. Don't you ever speak that story. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj was sitting in his room in Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir after the GBC meetings in 1996. On the appearance day of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura Prabhupada, 2 senior god sisters came into the room of Srila Gaur Govinda Maharaj. Bhaktarup Prabhu writes this, his personal servant. You know Bhaktarup Prabhu? Bhaktarup Prabhu writes this. They came, they sat at the lotus feet of Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj and they said, Maharaj, we have a question. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj said, yes, what question do you have? The 2 god sisters asked Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj, Maharaj, of all the holy places, why did Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu choose Jagannath Puri as his place of residence? Well, because Shachi Mata told him to. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj said, yes, but that is external reason. There is a deep internal reason. Bhaktarup, open the trunk, remove that notebook. In that notebook, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj had written the story, 3 logs of wood. And Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj began narrating Krishna's desperation in Dwarka to go back to Vrindavan. His conversation with Uddhav, his request to Subhadra Devi, his conversation with Balaram. We don't have time to narrate that fascinating, beautiful story. But finally it was decided that Krishna should go to Vrindavan. And Krishna comes to Vrindavan. Everyone should read that story, Three Logs of Wood. I guarantee you, you will all cry. I guarantee you, it's not possible to read Three Logs of Wood and not cry. It is not possible. Three Logs of Wood in the book, Embankment of Separation. When Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj came to the point in the story where Radha and Krishna meet in Vrindavan, when Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj said, and then Radha and Krishna, they met for the first time in 100 years. And Radharani looked at Krishna and Krishna looked at Radharani, eye to eye contact. I cannot speak anymore, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj said. He started opening the buttons of his kurta. I cannot speak anymore. I cannot speak anymore. And he laid down on the bed. Devotees started fanning him. Our temple president, Vedasar Prabhu, he was there. He went running to call Niranjan Maharaj. Niranjan Maharaj, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj, something is happening. Come quick, come quick. Niranjan Maharaj came running. Vedasar Prabhu came running. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj laid down on the bed and told the devotees, give me the photo of Gopal. The photo of Gopal was brought to Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj looked at Gopal and said, Gopal, Gopal. Devotees were doing kirtan. And on the auspicious appearance day of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura Prabhupada, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj left this world while speaking the story Three Logs of Wood, while gazing at his Ishtadev, Gopal, a self-manifested deity of Gopal 500 years ago. His family deity. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj was a very special person, very special Acharya. Very special Acharya. Can I tell you something more that happened that day? Tomorrow, on the appearance day of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura Prabhu, my Guru Maharaj, Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj, you know, he was in New Vrindavan. And so many things happened. And then Maharaj went to Radha Gopinath Mandir, established the Radha Gopinath congregation in Mumbai. And that temple was not part of ISKCON for many years. From 1987 to 1993, it was not part of ISKCON. But then in 1993, Srila Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj came to Radha Gopinath Mandir. He called up Maharaj. He said, I am in Juhu temple. Can I come and meet you? Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj said, nobody comes here. We will be so happy if you come, Maharaj. Please come. And right in the middle of the Sunday feast lecture, Srila Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj walks into Radha Gopinath Mandir. Maharaj got up from the Vyasasana, offered obeisances. They embraced. And Srila Bhakti Charu Maharaj said, this temple is not part of ISKCON because of connection with some. But that connection is not there. Why don't you all join ISKCON? And Srila Bhakti Charu Maharaj himself went to the GBC meetings and proposed that Radha Gopinath Mandir of Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj should be brought back into ISKCON. All they are doing is serving Srila Prabhupada. So the temple became part of ISKCON. But my Gurudev always was wondering, am I doing something separate? Am I a separatist? Is Prabhupada even pleased with everything that I'm doing here in Radha Gopinath Mandir? And on the appearance day of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura Prabhupada in 1996, this is what was going on in the heart of my Gurudev, Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj. He was thinking, is Prabhupada happy with me? I have become a GBC now. Is Prabhupada happy with me? I have established this community in Radha Gopinath, Chowpatty, Mumbai. Is Prabhupada happy with me? Is Prabhupada happy with me? As Maharaj was walking on the corridor of the long building, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj came in the veranda. Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj went and offered a full Ashtanga obeisances at the lotus feet of Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj, placed his head on the lotus feet of Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj picked up Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj, embraced him, looked at him straight into the eyes and said, Maharaj, Prabhupada is very pleased with you, and embraced him again. A pure devotee knows the heart. And Maharaj writes in the foreword to the book When Good Fortune Arises, Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj writes the foreword. He says, that same evening, I was sitting in the room of Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj, holding his soft, cold hand and singing, Jai Anilo Prema Dhana Karuna Prachur. It was that same evening, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj departed. After giving that embrace, after giving that confidence to my Gurudev, that what you are doing is very pleasing to Srila Prabhupada. Don't you worry. This was Srila Govardhan Maharaj. Sorry, all this came out spontaneously. I was not going to speak this. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Such a wonderful class on starting off with the philosophical aspect of Yukta Vairagya, bringing in the teachings of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura, and then thank you, Prabhu, for asking that question. We got to hear the wonderful glories of His Holiness Lord Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhuji, for sharing that nectar. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And we cannot express our gratitude in words how Prabhuji has given us this nectar over the entire weekend and ending with such a heart-touching, heart-melting story of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. Thank you, Prabhuji, so much. Hare Krishna. It's our great fortune to have Prabhu, Mataji, and Maithili with us. It's really like, so fortunate to have association of such wonderful Vaishnavas. So, so let's say 3 times Haribol and express our gratitude to Prabhu, Mataji, Maithili for blessing us with their wonderful association this entire weekend. His Grace Adhikara Prabhu ki, Her Grace Radha Mataji ki. Hare Krishna. So Prabhu and Mataji, physically you're very close. You're just in the neck in Atlanta, which is very close. But to our hearts, you're very, very close. Really, when you are here, we feel so close and connected to you. That's why sometimes I hesitate to say visiting guest speaker because we just feel that you are a part of us, a part of our new Goloka family. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you for giving us this wonderful association and coming again and again and blessing us, making us feel so closely connected with you. Thank you. So very soon we would like to, we are already planning that when Prabhuji comes next time, we have already a topic and we are already discussing. So very soon we would like to invite Prabhu and Mataji again to New Goloka. So, a few quick announcements. Is Krishna here? Yes. Okay. So tomorrow for Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur, fasting is still noon, and then at 12 o'clock, around 12, there will be Pushpanjali in the temple, and at 12:30 will be Aarti, and then at 1:15 we'll have Rajbhog Prasada. So those who can come, please come. It's very important to come and honor Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur. So tomorrow at noon you can be here at Pushpanjali, Aarti, and Prasada. The other announcement is, so Prabhuji over this weekend has been speaking from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, and so today we saw how Prabhuji had these shlokas in the slide, right? And then over the weekend, how Prabhuji has been telling us that this is not any ordinary manifestation. This is directly coming from the mouth of Krishna. Krishna himself has dictated these verses to Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, who is the author of this book, and which has actually come through Srila Prabhupada's translation. So this is just one book, this is an entire set, and this is just nectar. Just having this set in your house is a great blessing to your entire family. This is how powerful this is. This is not just a book. This is Krishna's words directly. So we encourage everyone, and this is the time of the year where all around the world, our goal is every house on the planet should have full set of Srimad Bhagavatam and full set of Chaitanya Charitamrita. That's our goal. So anyone here who does not have a full set, please take a full set. We'll be down near the Prasan table. So please stop by the table. You can take a full set. We are giving a festival discount because we have Nityananda Chaturdashi and God Purnima is coming soon. So $108 for the full set of Chaitanya Charitamrita. And $108 is nothing compared to what you are receiving by the special gift. So anyone here who does not have a full set, please pick up. It is very, very special. Have this in your house. Just presence of these books in your house is very, very powerful. It will bring great blessings to your family. Okay. And if you already have a set, you can consider taking one as a gift for your friends, your neighbors, your relatives. We ship these sets all over US. So if you have relatives in US, cousins in US, and you like them to have a full set, let us know and we'll ship this set to them. And also those who are getting a set today, you will get this set personally signed by His Grace Adhikata Prabhu. Okay. And also, and Prabhuji has already, he's tirelessly going on, and then Friday we had late night, and then Saturday at late night by the time we got home. And then again today 2 classes, Prabhuji is just like selflessly giving himself to our entire community, and we are so grateful. So there's going to be one more session now for the youth, right? For the youth of New Goloka, and also the children who are maybe about 10, 11, who would like to be a part of this wonderful association. We are going to have a session. Prabhuji will be actually, if you have any questions, you can ask Prabhu, questions maybe related to while you're in school, how to actually relate with situations. So after this announcement, we'll go downstairs, and maybe in 15-20 minutes, we can come to the school building, which is down the parking lot, and then there will be a such session with Prabhu and Mataji. So if you have any questions, and just for the youth and maybe the elderly, what group? Gopinath? Tenna. Yeah, Tenna. So that will be in 15 minutes. And also, we have been announcing of our Jagannath Rath Yatra. We are building a new Jagannath Rath Yatra, and we are in the final stages of this beautiful chariot for Jagannath Baldev Subhadra. And right now, we are looking for any devotees who would like to volunteer. If you have any skills with painting or your, any artistic skill, we are looking for some volunteers who can come and help paint the chariot. We are going to have, over the chariot, nice like lotuses and different symbols of Vishnu. So if anyone would like to help, just let me know and I'll add you to a group, and then we'll be sending out more details. So anyone who has an interest in this seva, please do let us know. Also, we would like to thank the devotees. Earlier we didn't have a sponsor, but we would like to thank Gatendra Prabhu and family for sponsoring the feast. And also we have Murari Chaitanya Prabhu. This is for Aksharan's birthday. It's tomorrow. Okay. So Murari Chaitanya Prabhu and family has sponsored for Aksharan's birthday. So let's loudly chant the Hare Krishna mantra, praying for both these families, expressing our gratitude, how they have come forward and sponsored the feast for for the pleasure of Radha Gurukhan and all the Vaishnavas. And thank you, Prabhuji, for sponsoring. So let's now be chant. Hare So thank you so much. We are planning a kirtan earlier. I'm seeing the watch is only 6:35, and also there's going to be a youth session. So yeah, we'll go downstairs now. There'll be dinner prasadam, and the youth can maybe just save your place and then go to the school building for your session. Thank you all so much for being here, being a part of this. And let's again say a big Hari Bol to Prabhu and Mataji for blessing us this wonderful association and Katha. Hari Bol. His Grace Adi Gadar Prabhu, Her Grace Radha Mataji ki. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So please proceed downstairs for prasadam. 7 o'clock is the evening aarti and 7:30 darshans will close. Thank you. Mahaprasade Govinde.
Mahaprasade Govinde.
Nama Brahmani Vaishnave. Jai Shri Krishna Jai Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Devasari Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Devasari Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
So much, Prabhu, for sharing this advocacy story again.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Please pray for us so we can please our Guru Maharaj.